The number one mistake new farmers make is skipping this step. They plant their seeds, they water them, they wait, and nothing grows. Or worse, their plants are weak, sickly, and produce almost nothing. All because they didn't test their soil. The good news: you don't need a lab. You don't need expensive equipment. You can test your soil at home for free, or for just a few dollars. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how, so you never waste time, money, or effort on soil that can't grow. Let's get started. So why does soil testing actually matter? Healthy soil is the foundation of a successful farm. If your soil is too acidic, or too alkaline, or missing key nutrients, your plants will struggle, no matter how much you water or fertilize. Soil testing tells you three critical things. First, your soil's pH level. Second, the nutrient levels, like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And third, the organic matter content. With this information, you can make simple adjustments. Add lime to raise pH. Add sulfur to lower it. Add compost to boost nutrients. That's it. Small changes that make a massive difference. The first method is the mason jar test. This is completely free, and it tells you your soil texture. Is it sandy? Is it clay? Or is it that perfect loam that plants love? Here's how to do it. Take a clean mason jar. Fill it about 1/3 full with soil. Remove any rocks or large debris. Add water until the jar is almost full. Then add a drop of dish soap. Screw the lid on tightly, and shake it vigorously for about 5 minutes. Let it sit undisturbed for 24 hours. After 24 hours, you'll see distinct layers. Sand at the bottom, silt in the middle, and clay at the top. This tells you exactly what kind of soil you have. Sandy soil drains quickly, but needs more water. Clay soil holds water, but drains slowly. Loam is the perfect balance. Knowing this helps you choose the right crops and watering schedule. The second method is the pH test. pH tells you how acidic or alkaline your soil is. Most vegetables prefer a pH between 6.0 and 7.0. Slightly acidic to neutral. If your pH is too low or too high, plants can't absorb nutrients. There are two ways to test pH at home: the cheap way and the free way. The cheap way is a simple pH test strip kit. You can buy one online or at a garden store for about $10. Take a soil sample, mix it with distilled water, dip the test strip in, and compare the color to the chart. It's that simple. The free way is the baking soda and vinegar test. Take 2 small soil samples. Add vinegar to one. If it fizzes, your soil is alkaline. Add baking soda and water to the other. If it fizzes, your soil is acidic. This won't give you an exact number, but it tells you if you need to adjust your soil. The third method is the worm test. This tells you if your soil is healthy and alive. Worms are a sign of healthy soil. They aerate the soil, they break down organic matter, and they create nutrient-rich castings. Here's how to test. Dig a hole about 6 inches deep and 1 foot wide. Pour a bucket of water into the hole. Wait about 10 minutes. If you see worms coming to the surface, your soil is healthy. If you see no worms, your soil needs help. Add organic matter, like compost or aged manure. This will attract worms and improve your soil health. And the fourth method is the cabbage test. This is a fun one, and it's surprisingly accurate. Take a red cabbage, chop it up, and boil it in distilled water for about 10 minutes. The water will turn purple. Strain out the cabbage, and let the water cool. Now take a soil sample, mix it with distilled water, and strain it. Add a small amount of your soil water to the purple cabbage water. If it turns pink, your soil is acidic. If it turns blue or green, your soil is alkaline. If it stays purple, your soil is neutral. This is a great way to test pH without buying test strips. So now you have your results. What do you do with them? If your soil is too acidic, add lime. If your soil is too alkaline, add sulfur or peat moss. If you have sandy soil, add organic matter to retain water. If you have clay soil, add compost to improve drainage. The goal is to create healthy, balanced soil that feeds your plants, so your plants can feed you. And remember, soil health isn't a one-time thing. Test your soil at least once a year, in the fall or early spring, so you can make adjustments before planting season. Let's recap. The mason jar test tells you your soil texture. The pH test tells you if your soil is acidic or alkaline. The worm test tells you if your soil is alive and healthy. And the cabbage test is a fun way to test pH for free. You don't need a lab. You don't need expensive equipment. You can test your soil at home with things you already have. This one step will save you countless hours of frustration and give you the best harvest of your life. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. In our next video, I'll show you the secret to growing more food in less space. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. This is small farm income, Thanks for watching. Now go make that small farm work for you.